Terence Crawford is an absolutely great fighter. But great fighters get graded on a great fighter scale. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
You cannot tell me that Terence Crawford is one of the best fighters in the world. He's arguably the best fighter in the world. Then grade him the same way you would grade, using the same scale that you would grade Pitbull Cruz. Guys cannot tell me there's levels to this thing. There's levels. I agree that there is levels. So the only people that should be graded using the same scale as Terence Crawford's on is the same fighters who are in that level or up or around that level. There is fighters that are not around Terence Crawford's level. Rolly. He is not around Terence Crawford's level at all. Teofimo Lopez is not on Terence Crawford's. He's not even around his level. Cannot grade them with the same scale if they're not on the same level or even close to the same level. I say that to say this. We all put Terence Crawford on this level. Every fight this man has, we either say, oh, this is going to be his toughest fight, or this is not going to be his tough, or he's going to destroy this, whatever the case may be. This is what we do every single time. We did it with Benavidez. When he fought Benavidez, it was like, bro, he hasn't, this is a thing right here. Well, I mean, I didn't, but people did, right? They said it with Terence, even with Victor Postal, they did it. They did it with Ndongo. They did it with Amir Khan. Oh, man, can he outbox Amir Khan? This was what I was saying. Can he outbox Amir Khan? Nobody outboxes Amir Khan. Everybody just knocks Amir Khan out, but he's always winning on the scorecards. He's always outboxing these guys. Right? He outboxed him and stopped him, made him quit. Kell Brook, the same thing. Hey, Kell Brook throwing these straights. Kell Brook in these straights. It's going to be a problem. The straights were a problem. Terence Crawford figured him out and stopped him. Here comes Sean Porter. Man, this is a tough one right here. I'm not sure if he's ready for no Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a mauler. Sean Porter is a brawler. He ain't never been stopped. None of that. He just went to war with Errol Spence. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, he arguably beat Spence. Yada, yada, yada. He stopped Sean Porter. Sean Porter was winning that fight until he wasn't. Then he got stopped because Terence Crawford's on a different level. Here comes Errol Spence. He ain't stopping Errol Spence. He ain't knocking Errol Spence down. He ain't doing none of that. He might beat Errol Spence, but he ain't going to stop him. I got Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence throwing straights is going to be too much for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford stopped Errol Spence. Terence Crawford stopped everybody he's ever fought for damn near 10 years. Nobody has seen the 12th round. Nobody. He is fighting a dude with 11 fights, 10-0, and a draw against a guy he knocked out in the 9th round. This is who Terence Crawford is fighting. This was supposed to be a one-sided bludgeoning. It was not. Terence Crawford, in my opinion, lost that fight. Okay. Terence Crawford is a great fighter. Like I say, arguably the best. We should be grading him off of a great fighter scale. Mick Dordash is not a great fighter at all. Not even remotely close. Mick Dordash gets graded on the levels of a Sean Porter. The levels of maybe a Shit, I don't know. What's the dude? Stannis Baratheon. Good fighter, bro. Not great. Good, not great. You grade these guys on a good fighter scale. We do it every single day, all the time. Oh, this guy's an A-level fighter. This guy's an A-level fighter. This guy's a C-class fighter. This guy's a D-class fighter. This guy's a B-class. We do the scales all the time. So the only scale that we should be grading Bud on is an A-level fighter scale. He did not fight an A-level fighter, and he lost that fight. We should be grading him accordingly. Why aren't we? Why are y'all crying about the scale? Why y'all made the scale, yet now you're crying about me using the scale to judge the fighter that we made it for? Errol Spence is an A-level fighter. A-level fighter. Terrence Crawford beat an A-level fighter. We should be judging him. Devin Haney is an A-level fighter. He fought the wrong style against a C-level fighter, and it cost him. We judged him, didn't we? We judged him for fighting the wrong style. Didn't stop nobody from judging this man. There's motherfuckers in my comments on a daily basis. Every time I talk about this fight, oh, well, Devin couldn't get away from the left hook. Oh, the left hook. Devin couldn't get away from the left hook. He couldn't get. Terrence Crawford could not get away from the straight. It didn't matter if it was a straight left or a straight right. He couldn't get away from it. Yet here you Bud fans are in here making excuses on a daily basis. Grade this man. Why can't we use the scale that we put him on? We all put this man on an A-level scale. Why can't we use the scale we made for him? He is a great fighter. Why can't we judge him using a great fighter scale? We should be. We should be judging this man using the great fighter scale as his scale. A great fighter. How many great fighters are there in the sport of boxing right now? Not very many, a handful. A handful. Usyk is a great fighter. We should be judging him on a great fighter scale. Inui, y'all say he's a great fighter. Cool. We should be judging him on a great fighter scale. He's about to fight the dude that changed my oil. That's what he's about to fight. Nobody's saying anything. Tank Davis is a great fighter. Oh, we judge Tank all the time. Oh, he ain't fighting nobody. He's fighting bums. He's fighting blah, 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 yada, blah, blah, blah. But he's a great fighter. Devin is a great fighter. Oh, we judge him all the time. Oh, he fought the wrong style against Ryan. Oh, y'all just say Ryan beat him, blah, 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 yada, yada. Y'all make all these Ryan that wasn't a drug cheat. And he was a drug cheat. That's why he got suspended, because he's a fucking drug cheat. But when it comes to Terrence Crawford, we don't grade him on a great fighter scale. Now, Alvarez is a great fighter. We grade him on a great fighter scale. Oh, he's ducking Benavidez, scared of Benavidez, scared of Benavidez. But when it comes to Terrence Crawford, he's not scared of boots. But Canelo's scared of Benavidez, but Terrence Crawford's not scared of boots. They were both mandatories. Oh man, Canelo ducking. Canelo don't want no smoke. No, you're right. I agree. He's a great fighter that don't want no smoke with Benavidez. He don't want zero smoke. Just like Terrence Crawford is a great fighter that don't want zero smoke with Jerron Boots Ennis. But y'all are making up excuses. Oh, well, Boots had a chance. Boots had a chance. Benavidez had a chance. Benavidez is the one that that popped hot for cocaine and lost his belt in the scale. And then Canelo Alvarez went and fought Calum for his belt that he lost on the scales. That was Benavidez's fault. Benavidez had an opportunity right then. But we don't want to talk about that. I don't even like Canelo Alvarez. But I don't hate Canelo, but I don't like him. He's a drug cheat. But he's still a great fighter. He's still a great fighter. He's a drug cheat. He's not on my pound for pound because he's a drug cheat. But doesn't stop him from being a great fighter. It's like Barry Bonds. Okay, they say Barry Bonds is a drug cheat. Cool, but Barry Bonds is still arguably the greatest baseball player ever. If you remove the years of the supposed drug cheat, he's still in the Hall of Fame. With those years, but that's a whole other conversation. We should be grading these guys on the same scale as their skill level. Nobody is saying, yo, I think I got Manute Bol as the greatest of all time. But he's in the NBA though. So he was a good player because he made it to the NBA. He had something to get there. No one's saying Yao Ming is the greatest player of all time. Nobody. Bro, no one's saying is Hakeem Olajuwon is the greatest player of all time. They're judging LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell. They're judging Wilt Chamberlain. They're judging these guys on the great player scale, the great player level. Kobe Bryant. Yeah, those guys are on the great player scale. That's where they're judging them at, on the great player scale. There was other players. Allen Iverson's a great player, but he's not getting judged as the greatest player of all time. That's a whole different level. No beef to Chucky, bro. No beef to Chuck. I'm just saying there's a level of the level of Michael Jordan, the level of LeBron James, the level of Kobe Bryant, the level of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's a whole different level that they're grading these fighters on that level. That's what them debates are happening all the time. Who's the greatest player of all time? Because of that level. They don't say who's the greatest player of all time. Motherfucking Luol Deng. Bro, the greatest player of all time, man. Latrell Sprewell. Man, ain't nobody saying this shit. These are really good fucking players. Damn good players. They're just not on that level. And it's the same thing in boxing. It's the same thing in boxing. You guys are putting Terrence Crawford's name in the same sentence as Floyd Mayweather. All right, cool. Well, now you have to judge him on this level, bro. You gotta judge him on this level. You can't just put him, say he's oh man, he's great, one of the greatest of all time, or the greatest of great. You can't put him on the all great and then judge him with fucking Pitbull Cruz, Jackson Marinez, Michelle Rivera. Just put him on the same. No, you can't do that, bro. And then you cannot get mad if a nigga like me judges him on the scale that I put him on. And we all agree he's a great fucking fighter. We all agree, bro, that man's a great fucking fighter. He's great. As a great fighter, you are judging him with the other greats, against other greats. If the guy doesn't belong in the ring with him, we should know. We should know. McDoordash beat that man. So now it's got me looking at this man totally, everything that I told y'all when it came to him fighting Spence, when it came to him fighting Kell Brook. These same things I've been saying to you guys for years. Terrence Crawford gets hit with straights religiously. He gets hit with straights like it. If you throw a straight at Terrence Crawford, you're going to hit him. I've been saying this for years. Go look at my videos where I did right before he fought Kell Brook and after he fought Kell Brook. Before and after. Go look at the videos. Go look at all the videos that I did on the lead up to Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Look at all the videos on why I picked Errol Spence to win. And I used to pick Terrence Crawford to beat everybody. And then I changed to Errol Spence because of the style and because of the way the man was moving. Go look at the videos. Y'all don't have no problem looking at the videos when you try to think you're going to pull up some fucking goofy ass dirt. Oh, BFTP said, Tank would beat that. Yeah, y'all don't got no problem looking up those videos. Y'all watch all my shit. You watch everything I do. I stand on everything I say. Go look it up. The videos are still there. Terrence Crawford gets hit with straights religiously. Religiously. That's why I said the fight with Kell Brook is going to be very interesting. And Terrence Crawford might lose because he gets hit with nothing but straights. He gets hit all the time. And Kell Brook is very good with straights. He'll throw a straight and then lean in on you so you can't counter and hold you. He was hitting Terrence Crawford with straight bang, 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 just straights over and over and over again. Until Terrence Crawford adjusted and got him out of there. That's why I picked Errol Spence, because I believed Errol Spence showed me that he will stick to the game plan and throw his straights and jab this man. He didn't do any of that. Errol didn't do any of that. He just went in there and tried to knock that man out. And it cost him. It cost him. McDoordash was catching this man with straights after straight after straight, made this man change his whole defense. We should be judging this man on a motherfucking great, all-time great scale. Y'all do it with LeBron James. Oh, LeBron James might have been to the finals 9-10 times, but he only won 4. Only won 5, whatever. Yeah, you put him on that scale of greatness. And then you critique his flaws. You critique the fact of J.J. Barrera. You critique the fact that he didn't win against arguably the greatest team created in fucking basketball history. With Steph, Draymond, Clay, and KD. Wasn't nobody beating that team. But, he didn't win in the finals. Michael Jordan's undefeated. Bro, y'all, whatever, bro. They're not beating that team. Motherfucking, I don't even think the fucking Dream Team is beating that team. That's a whole different story. Whatever, bro. Whatever. That team, whatever, bro. The bottom line is there is a level of greatness where we should be grading fighters based on their level. If this is an A-level fighter, we should be grading this A-level fighter with other A-level fighters. If he's a B-level fighter, we should be grading this B-level fighter with other B, C, D, E, and F, and so on and so forth. We do it in every other sport. We do it in football. We're talking about the greatest running backs, and we compare them motherfuckers, and we give their ups and their downs. People are telling me, why is TD in the Hall of Fame and he only had 3 years or whatever the case may be, and Barry Sanders is blah, 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 better than Jim Brown or not better. We do that. But when it comes to Terrence Crawford, we're supposed to grade him with everybody else. No. He is great. And he should be graded with greats. You cannot say he's arguably the greatest fighter of all time and then not grade him with greats. You cannot say he's the greatest fighter of this era and then not grade him with greats. You cannot say, oh man, he beat Floyd Mayweather to me. He would have knocked Floyd Mayweather out. He's too mean and vicious and savage and strong and blah, blah, blah. He beats Floyd Mayweather. And then not grade him with greats. You cannot, bro. You cannot. If he is a great, of which he is, in my opinion, then he should be graded with greats. That performance that he just did with Mick DoorDash was trash. It was absolute trash. Absolute trash. I mean, I don't hear people making all these complaints when they say that Oscar De La Hoya arguably beat Floyd Mayweather. I don't see that. I don't see people saying when Miguel Cotto arguably beat Floyd Mayweather, which I don't think Miguel did, but there's a conversation for Oscar De La Hoya. See people saying anything but Jose Luis Castillo, the first fight. Oh man, he really lost. When Zab Judah knocked him down, that really wasn't a knockdown, it was a slip. Y'all make all these fucking excuses. But see, then when it comes to Terrence Crawford now, nothing. Y'all, no, we're not. He's better than Errol Spence. Suspense fans. Y'all are fucking pathetic, man. You're fucking pathetic. Oh, man, y'all Spence fans. The Spence fans is coping. The Spence fans coping as if Terrence Crawford only fought Errol Spence. The motherfucker got 41 fights. Oh, man, well, the Spence fans is coping. The Spence fans. So no other fighter has fans? Sean Porter has no fans? Cal Brook has no fans? Mean Machine, no fans? Or let me guess, he didn't fight nobody. That's the reason why you goofy ass niggas, all y'all say is, the Spence fans is coping, man. Look at the Spence fans, man. I can't believe the Spence fans saying he lost this fight. It's Spence fans. Well, I thought he had other fans. What happened to the other fans? I mean, he's 41 and 40-0. 41 or 40-0, whatever. There's 39, there's either 40 or 39 other fights. What happened to those? What happened to those, bro? Just Spence fan? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You guys don't grade this man on the same thing. You make a different fucking... Y'all are just weird, bro. You're just weird. Terrence Crawford is a great fighter, and he should be graded with the other greats. This fight that he just had, he lost. He should be clamoring for a rematch or something. He lost that fight. Y'all said it about Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Said it about Floyd Mayweather and Castillo. You should be saying about Terrence Crawford and Mick DoorDash. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC.